A judge in Utah has allowed the release of a 97-page transcript from a closed-door hearing for the man accused of murdering Charlie Kirk. The October 24th hearing was focused on whether Tyler Robinson should be shackled during court proceedings. His lawyers have argued they could create bias against him. CBS News Justice correspondent Scott MacFarlane joins me now. So, Scott, you've gone through the transcript. What were your takeaways?
It's one of the highest profile criminal cases in America, this case of Tyler Robinson. The case is in its infancy, but there was a prolonged argument in October about what Tyler Robinson should look like when he makes court appearances because of all the media attention surrounding this, Lindsay. His attorneys say if he is shackled or wearing that jail garb, it could bias the proceedings. It could bias a future jury pool. The prosecutors made an argument that this may be a safety issue and that if Tyler Robinson, is wearing jail outfits, it may make the whole courthouse safer. If there was an incident, he'd be easier to identify. But this was something the judge heard an extended argument about, didn't rule from the bench. But you see where this is going, Lindsay. This is going to be a high-profile case from soup to nuts, from start to finish. And they are concerned about the optics here because there is a jury pool, and it's going to be hard to find a jury pool that isn't familiar with this case, and they certainly want one that is not biased.
And defense attorneys for Robinson have also suggested a ban on cameras in the courtroom. What is the latest on that?
And the judge was grappling with that, according to the transcript obtained by CBS News, and there is a decision to be made on whether to allow cameras for some or all of the proceedings in the local courthouse in Utah. In the federal courts, there's a blanket ban on cameras. You never see what's happening inside federal courts. In different jurisdictions, in different states, cameras are allowed. Utah, the local judge will decide in this case whether to do so. It's a decision that has an impact on how some of these proceedings are conducted, according to attorneys making their arguments.
All right, changing gears, you are going to be focused on another story this afternoon. The man accused of planting pipe bombs at the RNC and DNC headquarters. He is expected in court today. Walk us through what to expect.
His name is Brian Cole. He's from Woodbridge, Virginia. There's a hearing today as to whether he should be held in jail pending trial. In arguments filed this morning, defense attorneys for Brian Cole say the Department of Justice has not indicated or shown any dangerousness in Brian Cole. They say he has an immaculate record. In the 4+ years since the Capitol pipe bombs were placed, Brian Cole has been accused of doing nothing wrong to endanger his community. And they're also going to argue the circumstances around the January 5th, 2021 pipe bombing placements are nothing like present-day circumstances. This is not to say that Brian Cole is acknowledging any responsibility for this crime. He hasn't entered a plea, and the defense has argued the prosecutors have not made a case here. But they want to argue today he simply hasn't been proven dangerous and should be released pending the outcome of his criminal matters.
Scott MacFarlane, thank you so much.